Okay, Chris. Good afternoon.
Hello.
You have the same name like me. Do you know that?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. We just found
So
it
I want
right
you
now.
to give me one review about your products
Okay.
for our club. Okay.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So, what do you first of all want to know about my products?
I like to know how you prepare all these things, all the magic things.
Okay.
And then let us know what is your secret for all these beautiful things that you.
Okay. First
Okay.
of all, thank you for your comment on the design I made. Well, I started my company way back 3 years ago. Was used to do things for other companies before that time, and it was the point when I decided to do my own designs. So, well, I first of all start with my universal protractor, and which became very famous, by the way. We have already sold something like 2,000 units worldwide, and I'm very happy with this product as we get brilliant and stunning reviews for the ease of use and the accuracy of the device. So, but at that time I already was very heavily involved in designing my own turntables, and as my background is a scientist, I was working at the University of Freiburg doing research for the industry in material science. I'm a little bit familiar in dealing with different structures and material properties. So I had my idea of how to design a turntable that's nice looking at the one point, but also perfectly working from the engineering point of view. And as I'm singing two different choirs, I'm a baritone and a tenor, I have a special feeling for music in general. So I have a special approach and my own thoughts of how music should sound like. And what I believe in is very nice background and very nice vocals, temper and dynamics, also microdynamics, not only the rough dynamics that most turntables are about to produce easily. Well, what's the secret behind the design is that I made a special combination of different density and weights of materials. So we are looking here at the kernel of the design itself, which is acting like a mechanical anti-resonance circuitry. I called it MARC, M-A-R-C, and it's acting to keep the level of the tone arm bass itself completely quiet. Okay, you have the sonic impact if you knock on the wood, you can hear it in the tone arm, but from the normal sonic impact that you get from listening to music, you can nearly measure no resonances on the arm board, and this also heavily affects the sonics and the channel separation. So in general terms, it's a very quiet machine. The bearing design is an inverted bearing that is not working with a bearing ball, but it has a special shape on the top of the axis, which is working against the Teflon mirror. And even the Teflon mirror is heavily protected from the backside, so that you don't give micro oscillation within the bearing. So we have a vertical axis of absolute quietness and a lateral basis of absolute quietness for the tone arm. The drive itself is using a Pabst motor of very high torque, which I transmit through a very thin thread made of Kevlar. Kevlar, because of the reason that I don't want to have a mass spring system which you get from a regular belt. A regular belt can be extended easily, so you have a spring.
Yes.
The Kevlar you cannot extend, it has less extendability than steel. So you get the full torque of the engine controlling the bladder. So we get wow and flutter figures down to as low as 0.01% plus minus. We've also designed a very nice measuring system which is called Adjust Plus, where you can control wow and flutter figures of your turntable, and you can also adjust azimuth perfectly. So this was the second product that we invented for setting up turntables. The motor design, to come back to this one, is controlled by a microprocessor circuitry, which is making use of an ultra low jitter high frequency oscillator and running on software. So it's by now the reference design for Pabst. They have one in their laboratory to even measure the accuracy of their motors.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for
You're
your.
welcome.
Yeah, bye.